Go ahead.
Go ahead, roll it.
Go ahead.
User was moved to your channel.
We're going to sneak a quick interview here with Blake. What do you think your chances are here tonight, bud? Is he not there?
You hear me?
Yeah, man, we hear you now.
I'm out of luck on this one. I got some fast guys behind me.
You think you got what it takes to pull it out for 50 laps?
I don't think so. I think I could finish in the top 5 maybe, but that's about it.
Well, listen, buddy. Put the quarter pedal against the wall, put the pedal to the metal, and let it eat all 50 laps, bud, and we'll see you in about 50 laps.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for race number 2 at night number 2, preliminary nights before the big World 100 tomorrow night. We had a 10-car invert, and our starting lineup looks like this.
We're going to have HD Sprint, Terry Wolf, Kevin Criswell, Austin Connor, Mike McKinney, Justin Doherty, Darren Elby, Scott Bloomquist, Ralph Amick, Dirk Nading, John Kennedy, Russell Hutchins, Jimmy Wool, Nick Kaufman, Chad Thornsley, Michael Coker, Chiller, Dirk Cole Falloway, Grant Riles, Cornelius, and Dylan.
So who are you watching for this race, Brad and Grant? Who do you think's the favorite for this one?
I'm going with the World Dominator. He got second in the last race. He's going to bring it up on the bottom of this race. He's going to win this 50-lapper.
You know, I really got to keep my eye out on Mike McKinney. I think he knows what he's doing, saving his tires down there. And I think the last 15 laps on this one's going to be pretty interesting.
I just watched Ralph Amick and Dirk Nading just give Justin Doherty. They both gave him the quarter panel in turn 3 there. They're fighting over that bottom. Everybody likes that bottom tonight.
Doherty is getting used up back there. He needs to tighten it up.
Yeah, well, you know, you got 50 laps. Probably was thinking mandatory caution in lap 25, 2 cautions in between time. He thinks he's got a lot of time. But Dylan can tell you, sometimes 50 laps ain't enough. He got the lead on the last lap last night in the first preliminary race. He just got there in time.
Yeah, the top 5 is looking pretty spread out right now. I think it's really anybody's game, but I think McKinney's going to be the one to watch for.
HC Sprint.
Hard in the outside retaining wall. He's riding that son of a bitch down the backstretch.
Kevin Criswell pulls around the outside. Looks like he went with softer tires again this time, Brad. Let's see if he tries to save anymore.
The 4th race, 3 races, you know, in the first 3 races, you think he'd learned that soft tires just ain't going to last.
You know, I think he's hoping to get a
different strategy.
I think he's hoping to get a big lead after the lap 25 caution, and maybe these guys run out of time to catch him.
Maybe this time if somebody throws a slider on him, he'll lift and not wreck him, you know?
But wouldn't you be saving right now, you know, pace yourself and get out there for that 25-lap caution?
Oh, get a yellow flag. Get a yellow flag out. I don't know what happened there, but there's a car sitting in turn 1. He's getting there going. John Kennedy sitting in turn 1.
We'll have to get a word with John Kennedy after and find out what happened.
Yeah, we'll get him up here and after the race and ask him on his thoughts of what happened on that caution there. As him and whoever else is going to have to tell, they're double filing up already, man. They're ready to race, Dylan. They're racking and stacking them.
Yep, looks like we're going to go one more pace lap here, and your top 5 looks like this. Kevin Criswell will lead him back to the restart. Mike McKinney, HD Sprint, also known as Blake. I don't know, Scott Bloomquist, row 3. I'm not sure who is lined up 4th right now.
Terry Wolf.
Terry Wolf lined up 4th. That's your top 5.
Oh, Ralph Amick and Nading, they started 9th and 10th there. They're already up to 6th and 7th spot. You know, it ain't easy to pass these guys. Even though they got an invert, it's not easy to pass these guys. These are some of the best on the online racing.
It's one of those tracks you got to know how to go top and bottom and just really watch yourself when you're making the moves on them guys.
The World Dominator stuck on the outside. You could just tell he's not used to the outside. He really got a horrible start.
Oh, they touch.
We got, Amy put the slide job on Terry Wolf going into turn 3. Conant into the door.
Doherty's going to get by also.
Oh, Wolf gives it back to Amick. Amick's up in that no man's land. Oh, he finds some traction. He takes over the 5th spot.
There is action all over this track, ladies and gentlemen. 3 wide racing, 2 wide racing, battle for the lead. Doesn't get much better than this at the Roll 100 preliminary night 2.
Hell no. Hats off to the track prep. They've did a hell of a job both races. You could throw a blanket over the top 10 here.
Scott Bloomquist and Blake are having one heck of a battle. Bumping, banging, rubbing, slide jobs. Best battle on the track right now.
You got Jimmy Wall back here bringing up the 10th position.
No, and Blake with a huge mistake.
Followaway giving Chiller the door. He said, move it or lose it, Chiller. I'm going to the front.
Cole Falloway, a lot of guys may not know, is only 12 years old, folks. 12 years old out here running with the big boys.
12 years old, and he acts more mature than I do. Everybody's kind of spread out a little bit here. It looks like they're just going to ride to that lap 25 mandatory caution. You got LB coming from the top to the bottom. Oh, wall! Hard into the inside wall!
Flipping through the air, Wall is out of this one, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like.
Oh, heartbreak city for Jimmy Wall. He hasn't had no luck. Coming off the Stars Championship there, he just collected a couple weeks ago. He just hasn't had any luck since.
You know, Criswell don't look like he's got a strategy put together yet, you know. We're 15 laps in, and he is pulling away running that top. I just don't see him having anything left.
Grant and Dylan, how did we stay green flag during that?
I have no idea.
When you get some of the best drivers in the game on the same track, they run each other hard, but run each other clean most of the time. So it doesn't surprise me you're seeing really close racing with no cautions.
I think one to watch out for in this one's going to be Doherty. He's been down on the bottom this whole race so far, slowly making his way to the front. I think he's going to have a lot left for the end of it.
You got the world dominator, the voodoo child, Black Sunshine up on the outside. Kevin Criswell is just running off and hiding from these guys. But you got to think, is he going to have enough tires to hold him off all 50 laps?
I don't think so, Brad, but we'll have to wait and see.
Until a mandatory caution here, Dylan.
I mean, Criswell is nearly 2/10 faster than anybody on the track right now. You got to think he's out of tires.
Russell Hutchins and Blake are having one heck of a battle.
Anytime I go soft like that, I kind of hold off the first half of the race, and I try to save my tires and drive as straight as possible. Don't slide the car. He's just letting that sumbitch hang out. He don't give a shit.
Maybe he's hoping that that mandatory caution's not going to happen. I don't know what he's thinking right now.
Nading is rolling the outside there. Look at him. He's rolling in Bloomquist and Amick on the top. You know, which is kind of uncharacteristic for Nading. He's been racing the bottom all three races before. He's up on the outside. Dylan, what do you think? You think he's just letting it all hang out this race, see how it works, or you think he's just forced up there?
I think, yeah, he sees the three cars in front of him on the bottom, maybe hoping one of them makes a mistake. He can drive right around the outside of them. But he's making a run now. We'll see if he can get him.
On the outside of Amick and Bloomquist. They're down there battling for the bottom.
We're coming up on 4 to go to that caution. You know, he's got to be thinking right now, maybe I can get in front of these two guys and have a better start on that restart.
Scott Bloomquist finds across Nading's nose. Amick on the inside of Bloomquist in the third tree. 2 to go to the mandatory caution. Can Nading get around him? We're gonna find out. I bet he hopes he can buy him for this caution. That way he can stay on the outside or inside of that first row behind the leader and really get better his chances of getting the lead.
Criswell has almost a 2-second lead now over McKinney.
Michael Amick, I'm gonna start calling that kid this, man. He has been standing back at the bottom all night long.
Yeah, you know the thing with running that bottom so long, it saves what you got for the end of the race. So that's probably why you saw him so fast at the end of last race. Let's see if he saved any more this race.
Lap 25, the yellow flag should be out. The mandatory caution. Oh wow, this is some exciting stuff here.
I mean, I gotta say, this has been a textbook race so far. McKinney, he's saved his tires. I mean, we got 25 to go. You gotta think he's gonna kick it in now.
All right, your top 5 with 25 laps to go halfway through this one. We got Kevin Criswell in the lead. With how much tires he has left, nobody knows. We'll soon find out. You got Mike McKinney starting inside row 2. Scott Bloomquist outside row 2. Michael Amick and Ben Nading lining up row 3. And those are probably your top five challengers for this one.
Is that we're going green? You know, third boy, let go. Nading is all up in McKinney's rear bumper.
Hutchins with a big move to the outside.
Oh, Scott put it on from Criswell. They come out turn 2. They are side by side for 6 rows deep. Bloomquist is letting it hang out. What Nading has just said, 20 points for the go, because I'm going to move you.
We're about to find out who's got what and who was saving that first half, because everybody's on the roll now.
Elby with a slide.
Oh!
They touch.
Oh, they're in the wall. There comes Cole all the way off the bottom. This is where I wanted deflection.
And we got a battle for the lead shaping up here, boys. Looks like Kevin Criswell's
Wow.
tires are coming back to everybody.
We've got 3 road cars side by side for first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And Hutchins is coming to join the party. Oh, Hutchins hits the wall followaways on the bottom, digging.
Scott Bloomquist is driving the wheels off that thing to keep up with the leaders here. We'll see if he saves enough for the end.
Dylan and Grant, look at Kevin. Kevin's starting to fall back into the collapse of these guys here. He's in trouble.
And you know Scott Bloomquist ain't gonna be patient with them either. As soon as he gets there, he's gonna try to get around him quickly.
We got 19 laps and we got 2 Bloomquist cars going side by side. Scott Bloomquist, Mike McKinney.
Yeah, I think Scott's in a good position right now.
Oh, Scott catches the wall.
Amick is hanging tough on that bottom. But you got to remember, Mike McKinney, he is a seasoned veteran. He knows what he's doing. He knows he saved his tires. He's on that bottom. He's been here before. Boom! Scott into the wall again. Mating sideways. They both gathered up and get it down the front stretch. Look at Ralph Amick on the bottom. He's just calm, cool, collected. He's just sitting there waiting for the cautions. Watch. He's gonna shine whenever it's time to go.
We got 15 to go. We got 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. I think it's anyone's race at this point, boys.
Scott Bloomquist catches the wall for the 3rd straight lap. He's got to think he's tearing the right rear up on that car. May not have anything left for the end of this race.
Ben Nading gives Scott Bloomquist a slide jump. Scott Bloomquist back with a slide jump. Nading turns down her
he
got into the wall.
World Dominator's on the move. We'll see if he can't run down these leaders and join the battle.
Right now, I think Nading, he's going to need a caution. We got 14 laps to go to settle this one. Amick hard into the inside wall, off the track, Nading on the outside.
You know, I'm looking at Criswell and McKinney are running almost dead even times. You know, I can't see Criswell being that hooked up. Maybe he found something we didn't.
Or maybe he's slowing down. He had a 2-second lead. Now he's back in a second because McKinney is starting to pull half a car every lap on him.
Yeah, these last 2 laps he went from 0s and 9s all the way down to 1s and 2s.
Amick into the inside wall again. Nading takes over 3rd position going into turn 1. We've got 11 laps to settle this one. Who's gonna win this race? Nobody knows.
If we have a late caution here, we could see some wild racing, because it looks like Ben's got something for McKinney. Same with Michael and Mick.
I'm looking at the lap times right now, and Ben Nading just hit a 16.027. That is within a 1/10 of his fast time of all 50 and 40 some laps they've completed so far. His race car's turning in. He's got a good machine underneath him tonight.
You know, I'm watching Doherty. Doherty's looking locked down out there right now. If we get a late race caution, I can see something happening there, boys.
We need a caution. This sure would shake things up.
It's anybody's game for that 3rd position.
Scott Bloomquist fell way back. He must have been, his car just, he must have been something when he hit the wall. Oh, he spins out! Oh, he keeps it gathered up. Oh, Scott is, I think something's broke on the right front of his car. It's just not going.
Oh, Scott spins out. That might bring out a caution.
Doherty pulls into the 3rd position. Can he make it stick? Here comes Amick back to the inside.
And we might have a caution on the track, ladies and gentlemen.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
Oh, Dylan and Grant, that's what we were just talking about. This is going to shake some stuff up right here.
You know, I don't know if that was before the caution or not, but it sure does look like Doherty put the moves on Amick there, and I really think he's got something for him.
Wow, this is going to get real exciting now.
Justin Doherty hit his fastest lap on lap 42, Grant, 15.998.
Justin just might have enough at the end of this one. Kevin Criswell going to take the bottom, going to give the outside of Ben. That might not have been the smartest move. We'll find out.
Amick says no, I want the inside.
Yeah, you got a little dispute here for that 4th spot on the track.
I guess we're gonna wait for the officials to call that one.
I guess they're just gonna settle it out right here.
Looks like Michael's going to get that 4th spot. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. About 5 laps to go.
Here we go.
Oh, Mike McKinney got a big jump.
Nading hard into the outside. Doherty hard on the bottom. Criswell sliding across the track. Here they come to the backstretch. McKinney's adios, amigos. I'll see you later.
Doherty looking locked down out there with 3 to go when they pass the stripe.
If Mike McKinney messes up, he's going to have a lot of hungry drivers right on his tail.
Doherty moving up to that 2 spot. Criswell's falling off. 2 to go and they pass the line.
Oh, McKinney's out front in there. That means everything. You got Criswell hanging on. And that outside wall nading hits. Austin Connett starting to rise here, a couple laps to go. Tough luck for nading.
1 to go this time. It looks like McKinney's got it, but the race here is for 2nd.
White flags out. Here they come into turn 3. McKinney, Doherty, Criswell holding tough on the outside. Amick on the inside. McKinney, Doherty, Amick, Criswell, your top 5.
No, Criswell pulled off the 3rd position there. He came around the outside.
McKinney races his way into the World 100 on night 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, he took some time off and he made the race here. He wins night preliminary number 4. Mike McKinney.
Seems like Mike McKinney already left the track, so we might have to catch up with him later.
Yeah, I don't think he brought his mic home to get an interview.